Hello, and welcome to episode 2 of our Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. Let's play. Really excited for this one. Like, when Assassin's Creed 3 came out, it was the best for me so far. Built on a whole new engine compared to number 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations. So it's another step on, basically. And Remaster. It's great because we got all the lovely, beautiful textures. Thank you. Right. Can I keep pushing forwards? Do 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 do.
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who held me is the same one that you seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
That fancy lad is our slaver?
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the King's troop, in charge of the Southgate Fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
Sounds good to me. The red coats.
State your business.
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre, eh? Well, go on then.
How'd you manage?
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Braddock. When I'm not attending to you...
From Pitcairn.
Of course.
Pitcairn, you fool! Your acts are treacherous. Give me one good reason I shouldn't kill you right now. Were you planning to announce yourself, or did you hope my men
Sir,
wouldn't notice your
if
arrival?
you'll allow me to explain.
Oh, by all means. I should like very much to hear this.
I have not deserted, sir. Let's
get immersed.
I'm here under Commander Amherst's orders.
Show me a letter bearing his seal, and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir.
It's the sort of thing best not put to paper.
Haytham.
General Braddock?
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Wolves often travel in packs.
Master Pitcairn won't be here for but a few weeks. I shall return him to his proper post once our work is finished.
The devil's work, no doubt. It's bad enough my superiors have insisted I grant you use of Charles. But they've said nothing about this traitor. You'll not have him.
Edward, listen to reason.
We're done here. See these gentlemen out.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
And to think I used to call him brother.
What now? They'll chase us off if we try and return.
We're done with this camp. As luck would have it, so are they. Come along.
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
Where shall we head next?
Perhaps down Marlborough.
No. Its residents are too content. Their homes are nice, their days untroubled.
What of Lynn or Ship Street?
Yes. Those fresh arrived are often soon in dire straits. They're more likely to seize upon an opportunity to fatten their purses and feed their young.
Don't mind me, just doing silly stuff. I was like, maybe I can get the viewpoint while they go past it, but no.
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
The Boston Country Journal.
Oh, we just read about that one.
Where shall we head next?
Perhaps down Marlborough.
No. Its residents are too content. Their homes are nice, their days untroubled.
What of Lynn or Ship Street?
Yes. Those fresh arrived are often soon in dire straits. They're more likely to seize upon an opportunity to fatten their purses and feed their young.
Now! The best products come directly from the Rhineland, now at your fingertips.
Oi! You thieves and scoundrels, one and all! Fire on you and your false war! After him!
Unhand him, Edward.
You again.
Let us go. And John Pitcairn with us.
I will not have my authority challenged.
Nor I.
Put them all in chains.
Someone called reinforcement. Anywho, we actually want to restart checkpoint because I'm trying to go for 100%. Let's try it again because I didn't get the kill streak that time because they killed everyone. Sorry. I just need to get him with a reflex shot. Did I get him? I think I did. I tapped Y and got him.
I stay my hand today because you were once my brother, and a better man than this. Or should our paths ever cross again, all debts will be forgotten. You're free now, John.
Traitor! Go on then! Join them on their fool's errand! And when you find yourself lying
I assume
broken,
you've good reason for causing all this madness.
some dark
What is it you require of me?
I'll explain everything on the way.
today for the last.
Smashed it. Oh. Extra dialogue options. See who we can talk to.
If I may, I was curious about your past with Braddock. You two clearly have a history.
Edward was one of us upon a time, and I considered him a close friend. He was brave and bold in ways few men are. But everything changed at the siege of Bergen-op-Zoom. We had lost the fortress to the French, and were in the midst of egress. There was a skiff hidden at the port with which we planned to make our escape. As we drew near, a young man and his family came upon us, begging for safe passage. I consented, but Edward refused. The young man called him Craven then. So Edward killed him and all the rest, even the children. To this day, I don't know why. Was this the first time he'd struck out? Or had I simply never seen it before? Either way, things were never the same after that. We campaigned together a few more times, but each outing was more disturbing than the last. He killed. Enemy or ally, civilian or soldier, guilty or innocent. It mattered not. If he perceived one to be an obstacle, they died. He maintained that violence was a more efficient solution. It became his mantra. And it broke my heart.
I had no idea.
He hides it well, and intimidates into silence any who discover him. Those who persist have a tendency to find misfortune.
And we should stop him.
I suppose you're right. But I maintain a foolish hope that he might yet be saved and brought back round to reason. I know. It's a silly thing to believe that one so drenched in death might suddenly change.
I'm sorry to have brought this up. It was not my intent to sour you.
Nonsense. We are brothers now. There should be no secrets between us.
I hope you and the General find a way to patch things up. Don't let me keep you, sir. I'm sure you have more important things to do.
I'll let you know as soon as I have something.
So, a question for you. Why medicine?
I'm supposed to tell you I care for my fellow man, right? That I chose this path because it allows me to accomplish the greater good.
Are these things not true?
Perhaps. But that's not what guided me, no. For me, it was a less abstract thing. I like money.
There are other paths to fortune.
But what better ware to peddle than life? Nothing else is as precious nor so desperately craved. And no price is too great for the man or woman who fears an abrupt and permanent end.
Your words are cruel, Benjamin.
But true as well.
You took an oath to help people, did you not?
I abide the oath, which makes no mention of price. I merely require compensation. Fair compensation. For my services.
And if they lack the required funds?
Then there are others who will serve them. Does a baker grant free bread to a beggar? Does the tailor offer a dress to the woman who cannot afford to pay? No. Why should I?
You said it yourself. Nothing is more precious than life.
Indeed. All the more reason one should ensure they have the means to preserve it.
Very dark. Also, I get the arguments.
Got no office to give at current. When I do, you'll be the first to hear it.
I've some ledgers to review. Do you mind if we speak later?
No worries. I'll begin my next mission.
Gentlemen, I believe I found the solution to our problem. Or rather, Odysseus has.
Oh, do you? Are you a new guy?
The Greek hero, you lobcock. Allow me to explain. We enter Silas' fort, under the pretext of kinship. Once inside, we spring our trap, free the captives, and kill the slaver.
Dodgy, dodgy. I like it.
Then, let us begin. First, we need to find ourselves a convoy.
For all your transport fees between...
Convoy should be here soon. We'll attack on my signal.
Understood, sir.
If we time this right, we can catch them all unawares.
Only 1 penny. The Boston Country Journal.
Oh, what's the challenge? Oh, schedule more assassins.
The hell is this?
1,000 pardons, sirs. Seems we've had ourselves an unhappy little accident.
Get it sorted, and quickly.
Of course, my lord. At once.
So I just shoot, I guess. Oh. Gun's so annoying. The reloading mechanic is annoying because you have to stay perfectly still to reload it.
Charles, you and William serve as vanguard. Let no man reach us.
What about me?
You and John will follow from a distance and keep watch over us. I'll signal you when I have need of your services.
The Boston Country Journal. 1 penny.
We're here to help you, along with those held inside Southgate Fort.
Free me.
Not until we're inside the gate. I can't chance an inspection of the gate going wrong. I'll see you safe. You have my word. Do you know anything of Silas Op? How many men we might expect, the nature of their defenses. You must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
Sir, we've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of it.
As you wish.
I wish you'd trust us. Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
No! Identify yourselves! Where is Lieutenant Jones? What's the meaning of this?
Engage the enemy!
Boy.
Goddamn dogs.
You, in the car. I need to inspect
Let
the
no
car.
man reach up.
Looks like you're to meet the Reaper.
Bulldog.
Aha! Bringing
On your
fresh
guard,
meat,
men.
eh? Come here.
Of course.
Take a look.
Only say the word, and I'll cut them down.
One moment there. Are you new? Who's your opponent?
Engage the enemy!
Looks like you're to meet the Reaper.
All clear.
Hold!
Evening, gentlemen.
State your business.
Delivery for Silas.
Go on then.
See? I'm freeing you just as I said I would. Now, if you'll allow me to explain. Let her go.
But she'll give us away.
No, she won't.
What's the plan?
Free the captives and avoid detection.
What of Silas?
He dies.
Signal when you're ready to strike.
Boston, really? Surrounded by water and only has one bit of land. I know Boston becomes a bigger part of New York City. Because New York City, like Manhattan and all of that, is actually across it's 5 states. You got New York State, Boston. I don't actually know if Boston's in the same state, different state. Don't know my American geography that much. We find and kill the general, form stealth assassinations from a corner spot. 0-3.
Greetings. How fares the watch?
Who are you?
Thomas Smith, newly recruited. Arrived from London just last week, in fact.
And you're to patrol with us?
So said Silas. I assume it's all rather straightforward. Watch for disturbances, ensure order is maintained. Merchandise?
If you don't know, you don't need to. Just do as you've been told and stay out of our way.
Of course. I assume it's quiet here most days?
On occasion we'll catch a smuggler trying to ferry contraband in the sea. There's more fine and stern than usually sets him right.
Alright, let's try that again. I hadn't realised that the officer had completely moved right over to me when my back was turned.
Signal when you're ready to strike.
Form stealth assassinations from a corner spot. Find find and kill the general.
Greetings. How fares the watch?
Who are you?
Thomas Smith, newly recruited. Arrived from London just last week, in fact.
And you're to patrol with us?
So said Silas.
Hmm.
I assume it's all rather straightforward. Watch for disturbances, ensure order is maintained.
Hmm.
Merchandise?
You don't know, you don't need to. Just do as you've been told and stay out of our way.
Of course.
Yeah, let's come this way.
I must say, the weather in Boston is much fairer than back home.
What? Why does he have to take the longest path away from you?
Signal when you're ready to strike.
Okay. Oh, what the hell? I've just attracted every person other than the person that I wanted. And that reflex shocked because my controller.
Signal when you're ready to strike.
Greetings. How fares the watch?
Who are you?
Thomas Smith, newly recruited. Arrived from London just last week, in fact.
And you're to patrol with us?
So said Silas.
Hmm.
I assume it's all rather straightforward. Watch for disturbances, ensure order is maintained.
Hmm.
Merchandise?
If you don't know, you don't need to. Just do as you've been told and stay out of our way.
Of course. I must say, the weather in Boston is much fairer than back home. Wait until we keep yourself okay. Or summer for that matter. Wet?
Clearly don't bother climb. Too steep when it cold, too heavy when it costs.
Keep attracting ones that I don't want to attract. Nope, see?
Stop slouching, soldier.
Beg pardon?
I said stop slouching.
Who are you to tell me what to do?
A good friend of Mr. Thatcher.
Oh, I see. My apologies.
See if I can figure out his patrol and get this right.
Upon my honor.
So he goes near there, which is one way of assassinating, but I'm going to do corner assassination. So how did you do a corner assassination on this guy then? Alright, it comes out and turns here, so this might work. Alright, one more corner assassination and kill the general. Run over here quickly. Him up there. Hopefully he can't see me from here. This guy's coming down here. But where's the general?
An hour of quiet was all I asked. Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness. I expect an explanation, and it had best be good. How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free? It's unacceptable! Rest assured, I'll have the heads of those responsible, but first we clean up this mess! Seal the fort, kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood?
Clearly. Oh, my apologies.
Push them back.
Right, so I missed the general.
Push them back.
Alright, so I'm going to have to unfortunately restart the memory. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. And that's quite a long memory, because... yeah.
Gentlemen, I believe I found the solution to our problem.
So the general's in the fort, which it doesn't explain to you. It's a tad annoying.
What the hell is this?
Huh? Last time one of them was here.
Pardon, sirs. Seems we've had ourselves an unhappy little accident.
Get it sorted, and quickly.
Of course, my lord. At once.
Why is... What? Not sure how you randomly ended all the way up there, but okay.
Charles, you and Williams.
We'll skip this. We'll skip that cutscene.
Do you know anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of their defenses? You must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
Sir, we've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of it.
As you wish.
I wish you'd trust us. Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
Halt! Identify yourselves! Where is Lieutenant Jones? What's the meaning of this?
Engage the enemy!
Boy.
Goddamn dogs.
Let no man reach us!
Looks like you're to meet the Reaper.
On your guard, men.
Fresh meat, eh?
Of course.
Only say the word, and I'll cut them down.
One moment there.
Engage the enemy!
Come on, then.
Who's your officer?
Looks like you're to meet the Reaper.
All clear.
Hold!
Evening, gentlemen.
State your business.
Delivery for Silas.
Go on then.
See? I'm freeing you just as I said I would. Now, if you'll allow me to explain.
Go on.
Let her go.
But she'll give us away.
Know when you're ready to strike.
Right, he's in the fort. What the hell? Why did he detect me? He's not an officer.
You're ready to strike.
I'm so confused. He's not here. By any chance off to the right then? That's where he was following the cutscene last time. Ah, here he is to the right.
Who are you with?
I don't follow.
Lieutenant Wilkins?
No. Man named Cosgrove.
Right, so it wasn't go for Silas. It's this general's a completely
chap with the gammy leg?
That's the one.
other random person.
Saw action at Cologne, if memory serves. Put down the clans, he did.
Lieutenant Cosgrove, hero of Cologne.
Bit of an arse, as I recall. I've never heard of him.
This whistling does not work. Well, I think to do is we camp out here and wait for him to come back. Yes, right. Got the general on corner assassination. Quite sure why my sword was drawn.
Who have we got then?
What are you talking about?
Prisoners.
Stop slouching, soldier.
Prisoners?
I said stop
There are no
slouching.
prisoners.
Who are you to tell me what to do?
A good friend of
The
Mr.
fellas we
Thatcher's.
They do not exist.
I see.
Understood?
My apologies.
And if they did
Take care with your
exist,
tongue in the
we would
future.
not acknowledge
Certainly,
them.
sir. Upon my
There
honor.
are no prisoners.
Oh, yes, of course.
This guy I can get is if I go over here into the grass. Wait for him to go inside his tent. Then on his way out of his tent, I can get him on the corner assassination. Brilliant. Huh?
I assume it's quiet here most days?
On occasion we'll catch a smuggler trying to ferry contraband into the city. A small fine and stern warning usually sets him right.
A nice change of pace from the campaigning back home.
Why do you think so many of us volunteered? Good pay, safe work, a chance to own some land.
French with CNN bad.
I don't know. I'm content in the north. Sometimes I wonder if it's not we who provoke with our stories and expedition.
Ha! That's exactly what they wanted. Such a shame. The colonies are meant to be an opportunity, not another war front.
Wait for him to patrol around, and then that should be my third corner assassination. There we go, right. Got the optional objectives that time. Sorry about that.
An hour of quiet was all I asked. Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness. I expect an explanation, and it had best be good. How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free? It's unacceptable! Rest assured, I'll have the heads of those responsible. But first we clean up this mess. Seal the fort, kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood?
Push them back.
Press A to use nearby. Ow. Is there optional objectives? Avoid firing line damage.
Deal with this, sir. Back roads for the order.
This is the best Boston has to offer. No wonder the French still pose a threat. Where did you receive your training? Did you receive any training?
I'll deal with this, sir. Waiting for the order.
Oh, he says I'll deal with this, so I guess the whole point is that we run on. Come on. Apparently I got shot by a firing line that I could not see. No, in the first episode when I started this, I was like, this game's good.
For the order! Back roads! I'll deal with this, sir! There's too time for you to play! Well, not much. It's for the order! No mercy!
Ow.
For the order!
Pressing B.
Where did you receive your training? Did you receive any training?
They just keep coming at me. Here comes some more. And some more.
I'll deal with this, sir!
I can see the firing line there. Hello, let me grab someone. This game's mean to me. Well, the first person, when I got there, didn't attack me or anything. I felt like he was the programmed person by the game for me to use as a shield.
Where did you receive your training? Did you receive any training? For the order! This is the best Boston has to offer. I'll deal with this, sir! There's still time for you to play. They'll not... For the order!
What's
Why
on
do
here?
things like these? No wonder people set the
I didn't get just there before I restarted at that time. You saw the little icons pop off of their head. Like that. They're supposed to pop above the head. That time when I got shot, it didn't.
Did you receive any training? For the order! There's still time for you to flee. They'll not put.
It didn't give me a warning.
Push them back.
I'm so sorry this is taking ages. Come on then. Done. Right. I'm past these. Meow. Let me have the camera. It did it again.
Push them back.
I could see the firing line getting ready to fire, and I was ready to grab that guy next to me. He didn't give me the option.
I'll deal with this, sir! No mercy!
See them firing. Look, they're firing. I could see them firing in the background, and it wouldn't give me someone to grab. It literally said break the fence or trip it, which is what I did.
Push them back.
It's like you have to be close enough to them. Obviously, there's symbols or something come above their head.
You shall not have us! Fighting skills like these.
You know what? Let's just run for it. Da 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 da. Goodbye. Nope, that doesn't work either. You have to confront them.
on! Fighting skills like these, it's little wonder you were set to guard the fort. I'll deal with this, sir! Where did you receive your training?
Oh, this game is really getting on my nerves already. Wow. Because I'm grinding for 100% here.
Push them back.
It gave me the option on the first firing line, but it didn't on the second.
Did you receive any training? For the order! No mercy!
You run past those, these guys come at you. Can't get me over here.
Fire! Reload! He's here! Stop the interloper! He's
Glad to
the
have
one
you with me.
responsible!
I could use some help.
Back! Fire up!
Yes!
Who are you?
Sorry, it took like 100
You don't know
attempts.
me, but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
I made a promise to you, Cyrus. One I intend to keep.
He kept it.
What happens now? We wait. But not for very long, I suspect.
Hey, 100%. With a lot of faffing retry. Sequence 2 completed. Boom.
It's been several weeks now since we freed the Mohawk prisoners from captivity. I had hoped their leader might make contact, but there's been only silence. My men grow restless. They want to know what comes next, and I do not have an answer. Lee alone remains active, pursuing leads, however slight. He stalks the city streets and scouts the bordering woods, hopeful that he might make contact with one of those we saved. There was a woman there that night. It was she who helped the others to safety. If we can find her, I believe I'll have my answers. So, I watch and wait, hopeful that my true mission might finally begin.
$17.55. Week, so it's probably like early beginning of the year. I was reading that. Right. Well, that's it, Twitch. Thanks very much for watching. I'll catch you again soon. Don't worry, YouTube, we're still here. We're going to be doing a longer episode. go see if we can talk to Benjamin. We might have a fresh conversation, you know. Game definitely has a preference to try and pre-run stuff. Let's see if Franklin's got some conversations.
Can't talk right now, I'm afraid.
Good. Let's go get some more viewpoints. Just curious.
At Walker and Associates, tomorrow and Thursday.
If we go to find these viewpoints, maybe we can find some pages. Data encrypted, data encrypted. Complete all of the courier missions. So I want to expand the map a little bit, just to make sure we don't miss out on anything. Go for that immersion. Old North meeting house. I actually love the little detail there on this parkour, all the way the hands in a little groove. Yeah. Wow. We just fill the sewage pond with dirt and build some houses. Oh, lovely. A very quiet town. Something about kill streaks. Kill streaks is what I'm interested in. Something else I'm looking for about that kill streak. Safe movement. not in here. Oh, hello, Chris. No, it doesn't tell you about kill streaks. Yeah, there's nothing in here about kill streaks. Which is annoying because that meant it popped up and gave us a notification about kill streaks, but well, not there. That was quite a cool little animation. Not what I wanted. Okay. Unlike every other time it's done a viewpoint, the camera was already facing the haystack. That time it was not. Kill streaks. There you go. Archers. Yeah, it's the same as Assassin's Creed 2. Oops.
The Boston Weekly Advertiser! Get it here! Has your neighbor damaged your carriage? Were you trod upon by some reckless loud horse? Let the firm of Lake and East pursue your legal satisfaction.
I think this will be the last viewpoint.
Contract the musical services of Bellow, Burford, and Frupp.
I had different symbols you get. See, on the mini map in the bottom left, you know who's a sniper, who's not, what's like a moving regiment. Stuff. It's quite good. Cool, so now I think we have all the viewpoints in Boston. Good, but it doesn't completely clear the fog as it would in previous games. Still got to find those pages. This one can be looking at the haystack after the little cinematic. Hatham is a very fit man. You love that. Don't have to hold the A button to sprint anymore. You can just control the pace of the sprint with the trigger. Lovely detail.
General Edward Braddock,
Okay, got the viewpoints, had a little runabout. Start our quest.
Hello, Charles. Any luck finding a mystery woman?
Word is she's been stirring up trouble just outside the city in a town called Lexington.
Well, then that's where we begin our search. I'll meet you there.
Do, 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 do.
Boston Country Journal. The world.
I don't know if this was specifically my horse, but it's a horse. Oh, come on, I barely touched you. She was suicidal. She just ran in front of my horse. And that just glitched. Hi, stop trying to run in front of the horse. I could fast travel, but I wanted to ride so I could see if we find any pages or anything along the way. Mrrr. That's the thought. Because this is from the days of the 360, we have separate maps. That's right. I think this game's got hunting mechanics or something, so you can craft stuff from animal materials or something like that. Not 100% sure. I feel like I've gone potentially one of the most indirect routes to get here. And he has some horses for us.
Have you found her? She's made camp not too far from here.
Excellent. Well, the sooner we're done, the sooner we can get out of this cold.
We'll move faster on horseback. I am afraid I have some back.
We are back. We are back. Need to actually tab back into the game.
Oh?
Braddock is insisting I return to service under him. I've tried to beg off, to no avail.
No doubt he's still angry about losing Pitcairn. To say nothing of the shaming we gave him. Do as he asks. In the meantime, I'll work on having you released.
I'm sorry for the trouble.
Not your fault.
We're too late.
Fire's only just been snuffed. Snow recently disturbed. She's close.
Bollocks.
Tracks are fresh. It must be hers. Seems she took to higher ground. Out of the snow and into the trees.
Because of a wolf. The wolf's scared of you. Been something underneath that caused me to oh, there she is.
Wait here.
back! You return to Braddock, Charles, before he grows suspicious. I can handle things from here.
But, sir!
But nothing. Go! Stop running! I only wish to talk! I am not your enemy! Please just hear me out! Gods, woman! Only let me speak! Enough with these games!
Health lost there.
You try my patience, woman!
Are you touched in the head?
Me, Haytham. I come in peace.
Why are you speaking so slow?
Sorry.
What do you want?
Well, your name, for one.
I'm Gadzit Zio.
Pleased to meet you. Gadsdi.
Just call me Zio.
Dio.
Zio.
Dio.
Now tell me why it is you're here. Where did you get this?
From an old friend.
I've only seen such markings in one other place.
Where?
Well, it is forbidden for me to speak of it.
I saved your people. Does this mean nothing to you?
Look, I am not the enemy.
Close to here, there is a hill. Meet me there, and we'll see if you speak the truth.
Huh. New letter received.
That town hosts soldiers who seek to drive my people from these lands. They're led by a man known as the Bulldog.
Edward Braddock.
You know him?
He is no friend of mine.
Every day, more of my people are lost to men like him.
Then I suggest we put a stop to it. Together.
What do you propose?
That we kill Edward Braddock. But first, we have to find him.
Oh, you're gonna go kill Braddock.
I don't trust you.
I know.
Yet you remain.
That I might prove you wrong.
It will not happen.
So you say.
So I know.
Yet, I remain. Wait here. A Mohawkman is likely to raise suspicions, if not muskets.
This is hardly the first time I've been amongst your people. I can handle myself.
I hope so.
So you walk into a room where you're instantly detected. That is so annoying.
Can't stand being quartered there. The endless crashing of the waves, the sting of the salt in my eyes, and the goddamn gulls shrieking and shitting everywhere.
You're sure that's where we're going?
Aye. The Bulldog's putting together another expedition.
Well, that's what they're calling them now. Expeditions.
Aye. Smart too. Slap a fancy name on something and all evil is excused.
Okay, now I'm apparently merged.
I hear tell the French are readying to move on our positions. Wonder what Braddock intends to do about it.
He's already left for the advance camp. I'll wager our little holiday here is just about ended. We'll be marching south before week's end.
Oi! Where are you going, Cully?
Me?
No, the other cock Robin.
Well, I was leaving.
Oh? And now?
Well, now... I'm going to feed you your teeth.
And you were worried I was going to be the problem?
It is. Yeah, I want to just throw someone into a table. Maybe I have to do a parry next to the table? Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's just a counter next to a table. Ooh.
You're hurt.
Oh, it's nothing.
Here. This should stop the bleeding.
It wasn't necessary. But thank you.
We should move on. Meet me at Braddock's camp when you're ready.
Nice. Open up the map. There's no collectibles or anything to get for the looks of stuff. Let's have a quick database check, see if we've missed anything so far. We have, see. Oh, one for her. I thought I did read. I read Boston Net. I thought I made some comments about it. Oh, but I think because I kept replaying, that checkpoint on that quest, that probably didn't get marked red. We go left. There's the right turn coming up. Hello.
Use the snowstorm to mask your approach. Having second thoughts?
Hardly. But I'll have to approach this carefully.
Go on then. I'll keep watch from here.
ride in that cart.
Do not kill any guards using any weapons.
Need a full inventory.
As you wish. Let's see. 2 barrels of salt, 12 pounds pork, 10 pounds beef, 7 dozen eggs, 16 wheels of cheese. None of it French, don't worry. 5 bottles of whiskey, couple dozen new uniforms, boots, and leather for patching, blankets, a cart of feed for the horses. What else? That's it. That's all there is.
Thankfully, he had a long enough list so I could get on board.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
I know, I wanted the database for John Fraser.
Good news. General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce. Damn it!
Made a mess of this already.
Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French...
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
He doesn't sit well. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
There. I'll come back for that. Do the cannons. Guard up there. Where's my knockout button? There it is. It never actually popped up knockout in the top right. But let me knock him out still. Oh, there we go. God, rolling just up top here. How do you get out? Just can't get out front, can I? Yeah, how am I going to get out? There's no way out. Oh, hello. That's not what I pressed on the free run button, but okay. Oh, I know where I could possibly get out. Just one guy guarding this gate. Why's that?
What news?
Braddock has left to rally his troops. They're marching on Fort Duquesne. It'll be a while yet till they're ready, which gives us time to form a plan.
No need. We will ambush him here near the river. Go and gather your allies. I will do the same. I will send word when it is time to strike.
You are now incognito. Horse? Nope. Turned in a free run up that. Let's just. Why did it take away my horse? That's annoying. It's gonna be a long run. We run through the town. RT and A to quickly jump over an obstacle. Which is like traditional free running from previous games. There's horses. Five months later.
The cold, cold ground.
Here, here.
Hard at work, I see.
How did you...
It is time. We've set up camp to the north. Meet me there.
Gentlemen, let us away.
First it was too cold. Now it's too goddamn hot.
And humid too. It's a right swamp, I tell you.
To say nothing of the mosquitoes.
Warm weather and bugs are soon to be the least of our worries.
Apparently, regardless of the weather, I wear the same stuff.
Please, we'll be in that one's beef soon enough and on to the next.
Where's your boy Lee gone off to?
Returned to finish out his service under Braddock.
I imagine the Bulldog's none too pleased after the stunt we pulled.
Pleased to spin a tale of my incompetence and beg forgiveness. He is away with words, especially when it comes to flattery. I expect he'll be welcomed back with open arms.
Which would give us a man inside.
Precisely.
Unless you've underestimated our enemy.
If I have, Charles will sense it first and make his escape. He's more clever than you think.
When this is done, I'm taking a week in New York. It's high time I went and saw the sights.
Of empty whiskey bottles and women's breeches, no doubt.
They finished their conversation.
What other kinds of sights is worth seeing?
I see you've been busy.
All these men are from many different tribes, united in their desire to see Braddock sent away. The Abenaki, the Lenape, the Shawnee.
And you? Who do you stand for?
Myself.
What would you have me do?
Will you help the others to prepare? Follow. They come.
Everything all right, sir? Just savoring the moment. No doubt, many wonder why it is we've pushed so far west. These are wild lands as yet untamed and unsettled. But it shall not always be so. In time, our holdings will no longer suffice. And that day is closer than you think. We must ensure our people have ample room to grow and further prosper. Which means we need more land. The French understand this, and endeavor to prevent such growth. They skirt around our territory, erecting forts and forging alliances, awaiting the day they might strangle us with the noose they've built. This must not come to pass. We must sever the cord and send them back. This is why we ride. To offer them one last chance. The French will leave. Or they will die!
Now's the time to strike.
Wait. To scatter the expedition is not enough. We must ensure that Braddock falls, else he's sure to try again. I'll disguise myself as one of his own and make my way to his side. Your ambush will provide the perfect cover for me to deliver the killing blow.
Without triggering open conflict.
await your signal.
There, in front of us.
What the hell? Controls off, and he goes up high. What? Why? What was wrong with the grass I was perfectly hiding in?
Kill them!
Oh, whatever. I was stood in the grass, and then I must have hit a pixel where there wasn't grass.
We await your signal.
That was so
There,
annoying.
in front of us.
Crap.
Kill them!
No, I need to kill 2 of them without triggering open conflict. You can't go back into cover when they can see you. I get that now.
We await your signal.
Which means I have to kill some of the patrol, right? Guess that's the point. Away. Go away. Why he's not attracted by a whistle, I don't know. It was that time.
Kill them!
I still get the optional objective? No. Now these 100% is quite difficult. To base it's kill one of the other guards.
First it was too cold. Now it's too goddamn hot.
And humid too. It's a right swamp, I tell you.
To say nothing of the mosquitoes.
Warm weather and bugs are soon to be the least of our worries.
What? You mean the bulldog? Please. We'll be in that one's beef soon enough and on to the next.
Where's your boy Lee gone off to?
Returned to finish out his service under Braddock.
I imagine the Bulldog's none too pleased after the stunt we pulled.
Pleased to spin a tale of my incompetence and beg forgiveness. He has a way with words, especially when it comes to flattery. I expect he'll be welcomed back with open arms.
Which would give us a man inside.
Precisely.
Unless you've underestimated our enemy.
If I have, Charles will sense it first and make his escape. He's more clever than you think.
When this is done, I'm taking a week in New York. It's high time I went and saw the sights.
Of empty whiskey bottles and women's breeches, no doubt.
What other kinds of sights is worth seeing?
I see you've been busy.
All these men are from many different tribes, united in their desire to see Braddock sent away. The Abenaki, the Lenape, the Shawnee.
And you? Who do you stand for?
Myself.
What would you have me do?
Sorry, I'll
We will
skip
help
this
others
because we've seen
prepare.
this.
They come.
Right. So if I kill... Okay, could have come a little closer. Would have been a little more helpful. Oh, bollocks. Now I've got like... I thought whistle would be helpful in this game. It's a disaster. No! What? Because apparently they saw me jump in.
We
await
your signal. There, in front of us.
That's so annoying. How? There isn't a crouch button for this game. So how do you get into... That's how you do it. I was going to say, how do you get into this hay bale? without any of them seeing it. That's how it worked that time.
Kill them!
Yeah, sorry that took like 1,000 attempts. We got it done.
Moving the whole thing is sure to fall over.
How could anyone call this forest home?
With the French pushback, there'll be a lot of opportunities for us up north.
Have served, you mean? Sir? You are grateful to have served.
Savage.
Edward. Not so fun on the other end of the barrel, is it?
Look out!
Sir. Where are you off to, Edward?
On. Why the gun wasn't auto reloaded, I don't know. Why is it reloading again? Will you do your job and auto reload the gun? You do it after the first one, so why does it cancel? And apparently that shot the person, not the barrel of Twilight. Oh, patience, patience, patience is wearing thin. I thought this game was good. Right. I can see it's reloading in the bottom right. I can see it's reloading in the bottom right. My gun has reloaded.
I never took you for a coward, Edward.
Come on, then! Such arrogance. I always knew it would be the end of you. Is the end of you.
Don't. Hurry before he gets away! I said go!
She saved you.
I don't deserve this! You're a hypocrite, Hatham!
I'm sorry, Edward, but you forced my hand.
Why, Hatham?
Your death opens a door. It's nothing personal. Well, maybe it is a little personal. Been a pain in my ass, after all.
But we are brothers in arms.
Once, perhaps. No longer.
Do you think I've forgotten what you did? All those innocents slaughtered, and for what? It does not engender peace to cut your way to resolution.
Wrong. Whether we applied the sword more liberally and more often, the world would be a better place than it is today.
In this instance, I concur. Farewell, Edward.
It's done. Now I have upheld my part of the bargain. I expect that you will honor yours.
Follow me.
No. No!
You seem disappointed.
I thought that I held a key that would open something here.
This room is all there is.
I expected more. What do they mean?
It tells the story of Yodzizu, who came into their world and shaped it for what life might come. She had a hard journey, fraught with great loss and peril. But she believed in her children and what they might achieve. And though she is long gone from the physical world, her eyes still watch over us. Her ears still hear our words. Her hands still guide us. And her love still gives us strength.
You have shown me great kindness, dear.
Talking about Juno and Minerva.
Thank you. I should go.
Oh, we read those earlier. Just I kept starting it. Ah, here you go. Oh no. Oh, let's reread it all. No, that's where we read to. Yeah, double dot. Well, we killed Edward Braddock. We've been here for almost a year.
Master Kenway, did you find it then? It was not the right place. The others are waiting for you. Gentlemen, please, sit.
Was the right place.
I fear our temple was no more than a painted cave. Although it did contain precursor images and script, which means we are close.
Not close enough, it seems.
We need to redouble our efforts and expand our order and establish a permanent base here. Although the site eludes us, I am confident we will find it.
Truth
Hear, hear.
Furthermore, I believe it is time we welcome Charles into our fold. He has proven himself a loyal disciple and served unerringly since the day he came to us. He should be able to share in our knowledge and reap all the benefits that such a gift implies. Are any opposed? Very well. Charles, come, stand. Do you swear to uphold the principles of our order and all that for which we stand?
I do.
And never to share our secrets nor divulge the true nature of our work?
I do.
And to do so from now until death, whatever the cost?
I do.
Then we welcome you into our fold, brother. Together, we will usher in the dawn of a new world, one defined by purpose and order. Give me your hand. You are a Templar. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
Wait, what?
Yeah, wait, what?
You all saw that, right?
Wow.
Well, indeed. The key must be the amulet Hatham took from London.
We might know what it looks like, but we're no closer to finding it. Desmond, you need to keep going.
Hey, he's your ancestor too. Why don't you hop in the Animus?
Really? That's your response? It's like dealing with a 6-year-old. What is wrong with you, Desmond?
You want to know what's wrong? I'm sick of being treated like I'm not even here. Desmond, do this. Desmond, do that. Desmond, you better figure things out because the sun is going to turn us all to ash. And I know I was really nice to you, but actually I'm just another Templar plot twist. And yes, I would like very much for you to be controlled by a magic space wizard so that you can murder me. So there's your answer. I'm sick of being a goddamn pawn. I thought it might be different with you. I mean, you're my father, but turns out you're no better than the fucking Templars.
Don't you ever equate me to those bastards again. You hear me? Everything I do, everything I have done, has been for you. Maybe I pushed a little too hard, asked a little too much, but try and remember exactly what's at stake here. You need to get it together, kid. We're running out of time.
That was unusual. Well, I'm just going to pretend that this never happened and get back to bringing everyone up to speed on where we stand. The news isn't good. It appears this temple is powered by a collection of, well, I guess they're batteries. You found one on your way in, but there aren't any more, at least not down here.
Any idea on where we can find replacements?
Not yet, so I intend to tiptoe into the Abstergo database. Now, if I can cross-reference these particular devices with their database, then maybe we'll get lucky.
See what you can do.
Obviously. Anyway, Desmond, you can either take a look around here, or we can head back to the Animus.
Take a look around. Read some emails. Talk to Rebecca. Apparently it won't let me. Okay, cool. So I got out of the Animus in the first episode, but it looks like I don't need to. Can I talk to her? I'll talk to Dad.
Hello, Desmond. How's things?
Same old. Another day, another ancestor.
Who'd have thought you'd have a Templar in your family tree?
I think he started out as an assassin. They must have turned him.
Right you are, in fact. I've been reviewing our archives, and it appears that Haytham's father was indeed an assassin, which means he was likely one too, at least for a little while.
What else did you find?
That fella from the opera, Reginald Birch, Grand Master of the London chapter of Templars, he and Haytham's father, a man named Edward, well, they were long-time rivals. Now, it appears Birch got his hands on Haytham at a rather young age, worked his wiles to convince Haytham to switch sides. Wonder how he did it. I'll see if I can't dig up more. I'm working right now. All the visual clues are here, which means no time for chit-chat, okay? Sorry.
You talk to your dad now? No. We do a little bit of exploring. Oh, can't go there yet. Obviously that's later on. I do remember there being like some stuff you can go do. Hey, there's Minerva or Juno. Stairs up here.
Thought we could be saved. We sought to face the sun's wrath and contain it. 4 towers would be built to pull her fury into this place and dispel it. But even with all we knew, with all we had, it would take too long. 1,000 years we could labor and still the work would not be done. The first tower was never completed. The project abandoned. We moved on. But while we labored on other endeavors, a few returned. They thought to automate the process. Metal might finish what flesh could not.
Can't go across there yet. No, still can't talk to good old dad. Can't talk to Rebecca. So I'm going to leave it there for the end of this episode. Seems like a nice place to leave it. Good big reveal. And then in the next episode, we'll find out what that means. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.